Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I think as I talked about the original one, and we're doing an horror 80s marathon, why not this one? That being Titters 2, the main course. That's right, Titters 2. And after the big success of the original one, as we all know what originally was going to be taken of another film, being Dark Sky, it made that a lot. And you know that typical sequel bait ending with the eggs. They decided 2 years later, why not this one? Titters 2. Titters 2. Now, I like the poster of this, like the fact it's holding a number 2, but in all fairness, I think it's a lazy cover. Shoot me. And the reason why I think it's a lazy cover, all they've done is use the original art drawing of the original, or instead they put a number 2 on it, and they called it a fucking day. But I'm dog barking. They called it a fucking day. Now, this is one of the other posters that we used there from the original video cover. But it was like a third ball, which is basically in the film, so it doesn't lie to you like the trailer of number fucking 4. But I like this one because it follows on from the original. You've got Brad there pricing his role, and you've got Ty there, and it kind of follows on with Ty. You've got Bud, who is the bounty hunter, with the other bounty hunter. And it sort of falls on from where the original left off with the eggs. They find out there's 2 titters. But the only thing that gets me, right, we all know the original come out in 1986. And it's like, what, 2 fucking this and these eggs suddenly acts. But it is what it is. Now, if you know the days of video, the golden days of video, you will know that when this come out, there was The Blob, the remake, and there was House 3. So this was very popular on the golden days of video. And there's something else I like about this. You could say this is more similar to Gemnins. Think about it, right? Think about it. When Gemnins come out, apart from my dog barking, when Gemnins come out, it was based on Christmassy time. This, on the other hand, is based near Easter, which is ironic, if we're now not coming up to April almost. So it's based on Easter time, right? And let's say you've got these kids, they think they've got Easter eggs and the hats open, and that's when you get the titters. And I do like this one because one of the bounty hunters turns into one of my favourite characters, the woman with the boobs. Which for that era, and for it's been 15, I was surprised. I was absolutely surprised that you see a woman fully naked, tits out. Oh wait, I won't go too fast in the bus, but she's got her tits out and she's practically in a nud. And she's taking an image of a playboy. I do love the bit where she's got a staple near the belly button and she pulls it off. So I thought that was interesting that they can also alter the sets. There's a funny bit where the bounty hunter started to imitate Freddy Cougar. And I always had me wondering why didn't have Robert England come into it as Freddy. Would it have been funny, right? Good bet. Nightmare on Elm Street was done by New Line Cinema. This was done by New Line Cinema. So I always thought it would have been interesting to actually have Robert England come as Freddy, but really a bounty hunter imitating Freddy Cougar. But I think at the time he was doing the 4th Elm Street, he was doing the TV show Freddy's Nightmares, he was doing a lot in 1988. Either that or they just didn't bother to ask him. But it's the same way. I would have thought that'd been an interesting touch that Robert England as a bounty hunter imitating Freddy, and you know, Robert England's being a bounty hunter as Freddy. But it is what it is. But I do like Bradley in this. He gets up with a new dirt on the block. I like the dirt. He's defending it. And so on, you know what I mean? And I don't like that. But the only thing I hate, and I said this before, I hate the fucking town people. Shoot me. I fucking hate the fucking town people because they treat Bradley like shit. We haven't did the original titters. They treat Bradley like shit. We'll have a cup of tea because I'm got something stuck in my throat. Bear with me. So they treat Bradley like shit. And when you think about it, it was the bounty hunters what were the nuisance. In the original one, the barge in a church. In the original one, they go into a bar in a bowling alley and they're a nuisance there. The titters was attacking the fucking family. They was attacking his fam there, and they're fucking treating fucking Bradley Brown like a piece of fucking dog shit. That's the only thing I hate with the Townies. I do like the old woman though, where she's got these funny eggs and she calls them something else. I can't remember what she calls them now, but you know, Tan Mao, that's it. She calls them Tan Mao. And I do like the fact you got the mad ball. You remember the days, people, if you're around in that era where you had the balls and they call them mad balls. There's one scene where Titter's rolling and you see a mad ball. But one thing I do love about Titter's 2, just like the original, doesn't take itself too serious. Does not take itself too serious. That's one with movies today. Today, films do not know how to have fucking fun. This had fun. You know what I mean? It had fun. And I do like the fact you get the titter ball in it. You can see it there. The only issue is you don't see the big 8-foot titter like the original one, but I do like the titter ball. I like the tucks in that. You see loads and loads of titters. They're attacking people. And I love it. It makes it a different gnome. And you do get the actor that plays Hub buys his role. The only bit I thought was sad is the one who's the woman with the boobs. She gets killed by the titters. Hub sees it and transforms his face into the faceless face. And that's the bit where I never bought the fourth one. That's why when I get to the 90s horror marathon, I'm going to have to be a rant. Because I never bought Hub turning into a stone bag, turning into a fucking selfish prick. It's like, did the director not see this one? Did he not see? Bear with me. Did he not see Titters fucking 2? Did he not see Titters 2? Hub was not like that. He was never lost like that. But there's a date scene in it where they think the Titter's in the bit where it goes to the roundabout bar, he's going to attack people. And Tyler, because he's took over as a bounty hunter, buys in, and I love that scene where he says, "I'm a bounty hunter." And you think he's dead, right? You think he's dead, but of course he isn't dead. He's not fucking dead, because he comes back and the bounty hunter being up transforms his face into Tyler. But when you think about it, Tyler has saved the town. He has saved the town from being killed by these fucking furballs, being the Stipes or Titters, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And he gets promoted as the sheriff. Now, like I said, the original sheriff didn't prize his role, but I do love the sheriff in this one. Funny thing is, he always plays the sheriff in everything he plays in this actor. He played a captain in Sturtaser. He played a sheriff in a few episodes of Dias. Always plays the sheriff, but I do love the bit where he says, "This town can kiss my ass." And he's fucking right. He's fucking right, because what pisses me off about Titter's Fee is when you see Tyler's fate, it makes the town even more hateful. But I do love this one. I felt it sort of ended like this. This sort of ended as just this one. Never needed a third one. Never needed a fourth one. Never needed a fucking TV series. It sort of ended with Titters 1 and this one being Titters 2. The main course. Because I just love the ending. Bradley gets his due. The dive off. You get beautiful music at the end. And I do actually like the song in it. The tasty ticker, the do story. The bit where they're selling fried chicken. If you ever remember the original trailer with the titters and the eating burgers and all that, it's actually in this film. It's in this fucking film, and I love it. So yeah, Titters 2. What can I say? It was sad to say it wasn't as popular as the original one, and it didn't make as much in the Dulcin cinema. But I still love it. I still love it. I think it's a lot better than the third one. It's definitely a lot better than the fourth one. It's my favourite out of the Titter films. Like I said, I don't hate the first one. I respect it, because without that, you wouldn't have got this. But this has to be my favourite. This has to be my favourite. Fuck the third one. Fuck it. The only thing it's got good in it, decent in it, it's got the same dive. We all know Titano Tidapino, come out his name right. The lad from the ship in Titanic is his first appearance in the movie business. That's the only thing it has going in Titters 3. But that is, you get a few good characters I like. Titters 4, I think it's a piece of shit. It just pisses me off in number 3. The fact that the town is the fucking assholes in Titters 2 fucking turn him into a fucking homo. After all what he goes through in this film. After all what Tiny does for the fucking town is in this film, being Titters 2, the main course. to turn him into a fucking homo, a fucking bum, fucking pisses me. It fucking pisses me. Because this is my favourite. Out of all the titter films, I felt this should have ended like this. I love the fact that you got fried chicken, the Hunty Pepper song, the titters eating burgers. This, when you think about it, has more titters than the original. Has more titters than number fucking 3. And titters fucking 4, you only get 1. Sorry, you get 2, but 1 gets killed half fucking way. So basically you get fucking 1. Oh, you get some at the end. I'll get to that. It'll be a fucking rant when I get to titters 4. Fuck titters 4. Titters my ass on number 4. This didn't take itself too serious, unlike number fucking 4. This has humour. It has a bit of horror. It's science fiction. One thing I love, man. One thing I would have loved to see was the bounty hunters. I'd love to see a movie with the bounty hunters, because you get a little bit of the opening of Titters 2, where they're in another planet and they're shooting aliens and they're shooting all these monsters, and you've got the Joelfish. I'd have loved to see a film with bounty hunters in it, because killing different random aliens. But mind you, that'd be too much imagination for Hollywood these fucking days. But Titters 2, I'm no fault with Titters 2. I'm no fault. I'd probably toss my fucking dog back and I can hit it. But I'm no fault with Titters 2. Maybe one of my titters will eat my fucking dog. It was so fuck up barking, like in this film. But nah, I love my dog really. I'm just being a dick. But yeah, Titters 2, the main chores. I love it. I love it that much. A 10-star rating from me. Into then, I'll talk about more other films. Tell me on a marathon. Into then, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you later.